Okay. Let's see. Hopefully, yes. Okay. So, hello. How are we? Hopefully everything is set up properly in terms of getting the overlay done, essentially, or the StreamYard plus popped out chat, all that good stuff. Hello. How are we? Hopefully, am I in the right 5th? Yes. Okay. Today is the 5th. Anyway, hello. How are we? Let me go ahead and pull up the thumbnail options for this month and pull up specifically the one for today. Alrighty. Present share screen. Here is the thumbnail for today. So let me start a poll. Left glasses and right golden eyes. There we go. That's our poll for now. And as I've said, I think on the last couple of streams when I've briefly shared this, for whatever reason, these girls to me look like they have a supernatural power tied with sight of some sort. Whether they are seeing the truth, the future, the past, ghosts, whatever it is. To me, I feel like I could create a character that has some sort of sight with these pictures as inspiration. So if you need a writing prompt today and you would like to take that idea, please feel free to. But yeah, so I like the idea of one of these two characters having sight of some kind. So and that would be, I guess, sight with a capital S. But yeah, so how are we doing today? Are we doing good? Are we having fun? Can I? Maybe that's better. I don't know. You can actually see me in this one. But yeah, so yesterday was a day of sort of like errands. Took mom to the dentist, did some groceries, picked up prescriptions for dad, went to the grocery store myself, all that kind of stuff. So so all the errands got taken care of yesterday as far as the errands that we had in mind. But yeah, so got the errands done. Today we can write. Hopefully today we have good focus today. And that way we're able to get a good bit done. But yeah, so Melancholic Writer, hello, welcome. How are you? Elizabeth is here. Hello. Cool Gamer is here. Hi. Hello. Welcome. Stacy says I will pick glasses because I wear glasses. I also wear glasses, but also she's very cool looking, and I feel like she could be running her own business related to sight, or she could be in corporate world and is just resisting the sight. I don't know. I mean, it depends. You could build the story either way, but very cool character. So very cool model, very cool character. I like it. I have a couple things that I do need to jot down in my bullet journal. So that'll take a few minutes out of the first sprint, but hopefully not that long. And then hopefully I will make some really good progress today. I'm hoping we're going to be doing at least 3 sprints. So I'm hoping for 2,500 words, new words. That might be a little ambitious for new words. I don't know. We'll see. Revision, I can usually get through that many words, no problem. But sometimes when you're doing dialogue and it's new and you're having to think of the right words, it takes a little bit longer, but that's okay. We'll try and get there. But yeah, that's where we are in terms of goal for the stream is like maybe 2,500 words of new drafted material. Maybe? Question mark. Okay, the mouse is our card for today in case you wanted an animal card. Tend to the small things is the main message. So here we go. Tend to the small things. And I should probably, I just passed it. Okay, so the humble mouse pays attention to the smallest details, and the mouse calls on you to notice the nuances and the fine print at this time. In your eagerness to meet your goals and pursue your dreams, it is easy to forget the importance of clear communication and tending to the little things, including people's subtle signs that they are unhappy, as well as the small voice inside you that says, "This doesn't feel right." Take your time, sniff out what you need to know. Is there some detail or nuance about how you are engaging with others or operating in this world that is key to your success, but you have been too readily dismissing as nothing big or nothing special? The mouse reminds you that what may seem small may be more important and powerful than you think. So look again. Do not underestimate yourself or your potential for creating something amazing when you pay attention to the details. So there you go. There is our card for the day. From that deck, anyway. If you want to pick cards from your other decks, also possible and fun. All right. We need a timer. Let's see. Should we go with the turtle timer maybe to start us off? Feeling a little turtly, a little slow this morning, and that's okay. Elizabeth says, I also like the glasses. She has a lot of personality. Yes, I would agree with that. I would agree with that. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. I know we normally chat for a little bit longer, but I feel like maybe I can get the bullet journal stuff out of the way and then dive into the drafting pretty easily. So that's what we're going to do. So I should probably rewind this so it's actually a full 25. So 1, go ahead and save your document if you've already been working. If not, now is a fantastic time to pull up whatever document you think you're going to be working on today. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up mine. And go to the end of it. There we go. 2, make sure you have something to hydrate with. Take a sip. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine. Roll your shoulders back for that posture check. Make sure you're not slouching too much. And 4 is if you need a break, take a break. Here we go. 25 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, that was the first writing sprint. How'd we do? I think I did okay. Okay, 1,180, which is a lot for 25 minutes. So that was a good session. Put that in the tracker. But I think I am going to have to go back and clean up some of that dialogue. It was not as clean as I was hoping for. But anyway, let me share that again. Yeah, so I'm trying to figure out with a backstabbing character. I've been working on sort of including them in the scenes that I want them to be in. How I want to reveal their backstabbing ways, but also how I want to sprinkle in little, I don't know if I should call them petty or like passive aggressive comments every once in a while. But also, like, if I put those in there, is it going to feel like then the backstabbing should be expected? I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how much to include. Like, do I go ham and just add it all and just make this a terrible, terrible, like, person? Or do I make them a little more subtle, a little more scary because they're able to hide it? But yeah, so that's what I'm trying to figure out. Melancholic Writer says, I had to rework my entire work in progress. Oh no. The way I was writing and structuring it made it seem like a fantasy story instead of a gothic story. Okay. So you have to do everything over again. There might be some that you can, some scenes that you might could salvage, or at least restructure scenes for instead of like the entire thing. But yeah, that is a distinction, isn't it? There's definitely a distinction between the feel of gothic and the feel of fantasy. Sometimes you can have both. So if you want it to be both, then maybe you could just add two. I don't know, but it depends. But if you feel like it needs to be reworked, then it might need to be reworked. Unfortunately, that is like when you get that nagging feeling of like, I think I have done something wrong. And then once you pinpoint it, you can fix it. So, yeah. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and go into the next sprint. I think I might have to go dig through a couple of my notebooks back there, back here, down here, and get out some notes for the story that I have to double check. Some of the things I want to happen in the second and third story, and make sure that things are still in alignment and I can still do those things if I am going to change up this character. So I might turn my camera off for a little bit while I'm digging back there and finding the right notebooks. So that's where we're going. Elizabeth says, I would go with more subtle, or as your grandma would call it, nasty nice. Saying the most biting things in the sweetest voice or trying to make it sound like they're trying to help. Yes. Yeah. The trying to, like, I was only trying to be helpful. Right? Yeah. Yeah. I can see that working with this character. So I like that advice. Okay, let's do a 30-minute. There we go. Kagehime is here. Hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. Just in time for the second sprint. Don't forget to do your self promo and make sure that that you get your promotion in for your books, your websites, your blogs, your social medias, your all the things. So, ooh, Kat is waiting for your hair to dry so you can dye it again. Same colors or new colors? You've just bleached it. Gotcha. Okay. Exciting. Color is always fun. Okay, so again, don't forget to choose between the characters that were in the thumbnail, and I'll show those again after this next sprint. So, 1, save your document. 2, make sure that you have something to hydrate with. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine or roll your shoulders back for that posture check. Make sure you're not slouching too much. And 4, make sure that if you need a break, take a break. Kat is thinking purple and black for some ace colors for Pride Month. Ooh, fun. Purple always can fade to be a really nice color too, which is always kind of fun. All right, so 30 minutes. 1, save. 2, sip. 3, straighten your spine. And 4, make sure that if you need a break, take a break. Here we go. 30 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, how we doing? How are we doing? Scroll, scroll, scroll. Okay, I got 630 that time. I did have to go and get one of my notebooks and look up something from one of the notes that I had taken on characters for the story. So confirmed it pretty quick, which was nice. So I didn't have to look through the whole notebook. But yeah, so how much was it? 680? Was that right? 630. Okay. A little bit of rereading, a little bit of figuring out all that. So don't forget self promo. In case you have something you want to promote, please do so. Let me pop up the characters for today. So these are our character choices. Let's see. Scroll, scroll, scroll. Jen popped in. Hello, welcome. And Rachel is here and said some of our like hands have golden/amber eyes, so you had to choose that side. Excellent. Rachel says, hello, everybody. Hello. Jenna is also here. Hey, friendos. Hope you're well. I'm doing well. How about you? Coffee Crate Connect is here. Hello. Welcome. Hope everybody's having a good day. Progress is slow today, but it is still progress. Yes. And we can be happy with that. I asked if Jael had finished the first rounds of revisions. You thought you would finish the other day, but you underestimated how many times I have notes saying things like add action beat here or add more setting detail. You're now hoping to be fully wrapped up by Monday at the latest, sooner if you're not too distracted by the dog and husband. Yes. JK is here and says hello. How's everybody doing and what are you working on today? I am working on adding details to a backstabbing character and adding new scenes. That's what we're working on today. You think you're going to weep tears of joy when you can finally hand the document over to somebody else, right? Yes. Still working on revisions, getting close to finishing, but it was a little more work than you anticipated. But again, still progress. Yes. Ashley says, hi, hello, welcome. Cat has dye in the hair. Excellent. Yay. Ooh, Melancholic Writer is almost done with a 7-point story structure. Nice. Ashley says, you're doing great. Your kid's piano recital is tonight, so that will be fun. Yes. Yes, it will be. Oh no, Stacy has a stomach now. Oh no, so you're just chilling, waiting to see if it will pass. I hope it passes. I hope your stomach ache goes away. JK says, it's going well. Thanks for asking. Just getting some work done and reading an article. And also says hi to Jen. Kat has a new updated Linktree username for Kat's Chaos Cafe. Excellent. Jen says, I'm good. I need to finish an outline today. Excellent. How long do you have an average amount of time that it takes you to develop an outline? Or does it vary by story? JK says, here's a link for my latest copy blog post. So here's that. And also, if you're interested in seeing some character art for Project Sugar and Spice, here is the donation link so that you can commission the art. Ashley says, last year I was so stunned at their recital by how well they did. They're growing up so fast. Tears, right? Yes. Yeah, my nephews are... it seems like yesterday they were just born. And now the oldest is 9 and he's going to be 10 this year. Just seems ridiculous. So Ashley says, I make my outlines at about 10,000 words long, and it usually takes you 1 to 2 weeks to nail down all the points. Gotcha. Jen gets a few hours probably. This client gave you several tropes that you're working on getting them all in there. Nice. Your oldest is 9. When she turns 10, I'm going to cry. Right? Yeah. Well, it's like my brother and sister-in-law didn't have kids in the first couple of years. I think I want to say they were married for like 8 years before they started to have kids. And so I think this year was like their 17th anniversary. And I'm like, I cannot fathom that y'all are approaching 2 decades together. Like that just seems, I think that's right. I think this was was it their 17th this year? But it's just, I can't fathom how long it just like seems like time should not be going that fast. One of my besties always says that time is moving at a disrespectful pace. And I'm like, yes, that is exactly what it feels like. Time is moving at a disrespectful pace, like absolutely full of disrespect. Just like, how does it move on so fast? But yeah. Can you believe your baby is 2 months old already? Wow. Yeah, time is definitely moving fast. Goodness. You're trying to find your calm as you want to rage, considering a very important scene you wrote must not have been saved because it's nowhere to be found, not even on a thumb drive. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that sucks. Oh no. I hope you find it. I hope it's somewhere saved under a different name. Oh no. Oh no. Jen says, wow, that's fast in regards to the baby, right? A little hard to believe considering how picky you are about saving your work every 5 minutes. Right. Yeah, that seems odd. Yeah, I hope you can find it. I hope. Ashley's going, no, over the lost scene. You're going to try and just have faith that the second time you write it will be even better. It will be better, but like, makes me so sad for you. I hate it when that happens, right? Yeah, it's so frustrating. Seriously, you've gone crazy looking through the different thumb drive versions of the documents and basically trying not to have a meltdown. Oh, no. Ashley says, this happened to me, but with half a novel. And yes, it was way better the second time that you wrote it. Yeah. I think one of the first two, at this point, I think they're both gone, but one of the first two like novels that I wrote as a child, in like late middle school and then like freshman year of high school, I want to say. So like over those 2 or 3 years, I wrote 2 different novels and pseudo novels. And then at some point during high school, I got a computer upgrade. And I think that was also when we switched operating systems. From like Windows 98 to XP or something like that. Something along those lines. Anyway, the file got corrupted with the transition between operating systems, and I could not open it. And I was so mad. One of the 2 I had printed off, and so I had a copy of it. The other one was just like completely corrupted. Could not get it back. Could not resurrect it, and I was so upset. And now they're both at this point corrupted. And can't. So, but at least I have the printout of the one. So yeah. But yeah, that's frustrating. The first time you wrote the scene, it was super emotional. Not sure you can write it like that again. Yeah. Ashley has a recommendation: Carbonite, because it auto backs up files, and if you accidentally overwrite the file, You can go back to an older version of it. This has helped you so much. Ooh, nice. You would literally fall off the face of the earth if half your novel disappeared, but you're so happy to hear that it was better the second time. Yes, yes, yes. Cat had to go get paper towel. The black dye was dripping. Oh no! Thank you, Ashley. Unfortunately, it's not the first time it's happened to you, but it was a pretty important scene. That's frustrating. But yeah, that's why we try and remind to save, to have backups, all the things. But yeah, even still, things can still happen. You can still lose some of the work, which is frustrating and very sad. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and do another sprint. Make sure that you, if you didn't get the self-promo in there, go ahead and pop that in there, and we will. What am I doing? I need another timer. That's what I'm doing. Okay, so I need to stop the character screen, and then I need to go and get a new timer. That's what I need. Now let's do the 31 instead of the 20. Okay, sorry. Trying to figure out what I'm doing. Anyway. Present, share screen, 30-minute babbling Brooke, share. All right, so 1, save your document. And if you haven't backed it up this month, maybe think about it. 2, make sure that you have a sip of whatever it is you're hydrating with. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine or roll your shoulders back for that posture check. Make sure you're not slouching too much. And 4, make sure that if you need a break, take a break. Here we go, 30 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. How we doing? Let me put up the picture poll again. Here's our two lovely characters to pick between. All right. So, how many words did I get this time? I don't know. Let's see. I feel like it was a decent amount this time. It was. It's a good amount, yes. Okay. Fantastic. I got 1249, which does indeed give me what I was hoping to get for the stream. Yay. It's awesome. Good, good. Okay, I'm going to mark my last word and save. And how we doing? How are we doing? Paget popped in and said, "Hey, hey, I love voting on the polls when I didn't see the photo." And your answer is like that because we were at the 50% mark. And so Paget was picking one without having taken a look at the picture. So here it is. I don't know if you can change your vote, but there it is. And Rachel says the article is done. Yay! Time for a quick break. Paget also says sweet with a finished article. Paget's kids, your kid is home today and you're operating on what you would call minorsies, a little sleep. So you were kind of all over the place. Understandable. Very understandable. I'm trying to think of some of the activities that I hyper focused on that would allow my parents to, one, not have to clean up a whole lot of stuff, and two, would hold my attention for a good while. Art was one of them. So if you have a, colored pencils, coloring book, that kind of thing. Cooking was also another one of those, but that's a little bit more like messy. But yeah. So, cat washed your hair and then had to undye your skin, right? Yep. That happens. Paget, or Jen is excited to see Paget. There we go. Melancholic Writer finished the 7-point story structure. Amazing. Good. Rachel says that's relatable in terms of like undying your skin. You need to do that soon. Yeah, mine, I'm deciding between, do I want to just like let it go gray, or do I want to start dyeing it again? Because I've definitely got more silver than I would like at this point, but it's all kind of like scattered, so it's not like in a cool pattern where like I can grow it out on one side and then like flip my hair and then just have like solid gray or color. Like it's not at that point yet. But at some point I would like to have a mane of cool, really cool gray hair. I'll get there eventually, I'm sure. But the process of getting there is like, do I just go gray or do I color? And being lazy, I am tempted to just let it go gray. So yeah, it's a thing. We'll figure it out. But you can get it colored to work with gray hair and it looks nice. I'm just not ready for that yet, right? Yeah, exactly. And mine is like, I guess it's more like centered on the part, like I can see it, but it's not like a cool, I don't have cool streaks, like wide streaks. They're just like random sprinklings of tinsel in my hair. You used ginger overtone last time, and it lasted really well for a conditioning color, but the gray is back. Yeah. Yeah. You washed out the hair in the kitchen sink because it's a deeper sink, right? So all the water that got on your face dyed you. Oh no. Oh no. You started going gray at 27. By the time you were 40, you were tired of having to bleach your hair and then dye it. You've been gray for almost 20 years now. Yeah, and that's like my mom is struggling right now because she is finally growing out her gray. But she's been coloring it the whole time, and I'm just too lazy for it. I really am. I'm very lazy about my hair, which is why I have not been doing like curly routines or wavy routines. I'm just like shampoo, conditioner, brush it, braid it, or leave it down. That's it. Which is, I'm very lazy. It's so, but yeah, I think I found my first gray at like, I want to say 24, 25, which is about when my dad started going gray. So I got his side of gray, I guess. But it's just like it really is like tinsel, just like sprinkled throughout my hair. It's like a Christmas tree. So I'm, that's how I'm just like, it's just hair decoration instead of decorating my Christmas tree with tinsel. My hair is decorated with tinsel. That's how I'm choosing to view it. But yeah, I wish that I could have some sort of like, my aunt has like the underside of her hair is gray, but the top is still dark. And so when she puts her hair up, because she lives in Florida and it's hot, you can see all the gray because she pulls it back. But then if she's going out to a nice restaurant or something, sometimes she'll let her hair down and it's darker and she's period. It's a really cool magic trick. And I'm like, I wish my hair would do that. I wish it was all sort of like located in a, in a way that I could make it look intentional. But yeah, it's just, it is what it is. So, all right, y'all. Do you think you could do one more sprint? Because I feel like I could do one more sprint today. So if you are on board and would like to stick around for another sprint, please do. I think I'm going to go back to the beach. No, we're going to go back to the waterfall timer. Present, share screen, waterfall timer. Make it big, make it bigger, and fourth sprint. All right, let's do this. 1, save your document. 2, make sure you take a sip of whatever it is you're hydrating with. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine or roll your shoulders back for that posture check. Make sure you're not slouching too much. And 4, make sure that if you need a break, take a break. Here we go. 30 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. How we doing? How was that? Let me pull this up again so that we can. You have one last chance to vote, and then we will. Then we will end the poll. Okay. Let me see how many. Did I mark where I was left off? Ooh. I don't think I did. Maybe there. Okay. We're going to go with approximately there. Okay. I got another 943 words, I think around there. I'll have to go back and like look at it a little bit closer later, and I will adjust then if I need to. But yeah, how we doing? I am having a good time, I think, having this backstabbing character sort of having their normal backstabbing efforts foiled by a pair of characters. So it's good. I think it's good. I think the dialogue needs a little bit of work. Again, dialogue is not my strong suit, so we'll have to go back over and do a little bit more editing and whatnot with the dialogue. But for now, the bones of it are down, and I think it will be good. So, yeah. Do. Paget says, I think this is in terms of the hair. Love what you're doing now. It looks pretty. You took a break, but you're back. You're going to try for another 45 minutes of revision today before you wrap up. But you're actually rewriting the lost scene, right? But either way, the show must go on. Yes. Yes, it must. Funky is here. Hello. Well, better late than never. True. Thog is here. Same. Yes. Melancholic Writer finished the Pinterest board, or revamping it, for switching the structure from fantasy to gothic, and started working on the character bio. Nice. At least we're in the sinking ship together. Yes. Yes, yes. All right, y'all, I'm going to end the poll. And by a smidgen of a margin, I think it may be just one vote that made the difference. But our right character, the character on the right, this one, this lovely lady over here, has won by 52%. And 47% voted for Miss Glasses. So there we go. That is the character choice for today. The golden eyes over here. Glug glug, the sinking ship. Yes. All right, y'all. So what's today? Today's Wednesday, not Friday. Friday's show, I think, has this thumbnail if I did them in the correct order. So I think we have a choice between these two characters for Friday's show. So there it is. That's your preview. Elizabeth says, I decided to switch to data entry for my jewelry business and then spent a good 5 minutes trying to remember the online tool that you were using to organize the info. Did you remember? Funky says, oh Lord, there's two choices, right? right? I think I made some of the choices pretty hard. So this would be, I think, Sundays and then Mondays. And then the 12th. And then I think this one I have to reschedule because I think it's the one I went into accidentally for the 14th. 16th. This one I think I moved to the 19th. And then this one will be Monday the 17th. And then this one should be Friday the 21st, NPC characters. And then Sunday the 23rd. Like pick your either your Karen or your fantastic art teacher or all those kind of things. And then I think this is the 24th, the 26th, the 28th, and then the 30th. I think that's how I have them scheduled out. But yeah. So I have to reschedule the one that I accidentally went into. But other than that, they all should be up as the thumbnails for the coming streams so you can get a preview. But yeah, that's where we are. Okay. It will all depend on what you call them in the poll. Honestly, probably. Yeah, probably. But we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. All right, y'all. Thank you very much for joining me and letting me get so much done. I definitely got a good bit done today. So excellent. Yay. But yeah, so I will see y'all in the chats. If I don't see you there, I will see y'all on Friday. All right. Thank you and goodbye. I will see y'all soon. Don't forget to save.